Alrighty, everybody. Over the next few days, I am probably going to be making a bunch of videos about certain rotations that I want to showcase. Um, Mainly just because I feel like I want to make like videos about like certain units, but I feel like videos about rotations kind of gravitate more attention, or I feel like you guys might enjoy it more. You guys can go ahead and let me know if that's not the case, but today we're going to be showcasing the rotation of obviously the new SR Beast Gohan and the physical Beast Gohan. Now this guy, I don't think I even need to talk about how infamous he has been ever since he came out. Of like people either completely saying that he's unusable, not really good, and then there's also people who are basically riding him to the death about him being actually good. I'm pretty sure we all know who those people are, but I'm not gonna mention any names in this video. But anyway, so my physical beast Gohan is only at 79%. This is the build that I have on him. So the way we're gonna do this video today is I'm going to take them both. We're going to go into the Beast Gohan fight. Funny enough, we're taking both Beast Gohans into Beast Gohan. So we're going to go into the Beast Gohan fight, and then we're going to, after the hard fight per se, I'm going to try to go get like the highest attack stat, or at least what I think could be the highest attack stat for both of these guys, and then we'll like include the clip of that at the very end, and we'll see how it goes. So let's just go ahead and hop in. Um, a question I guess I had for you guys, which I'll probably make a poll about this in like a community post or something. When it comes to showcasing characters, rotations, like all of that, do you guys care more about showing off like the unit's ceiling in terms of like attack and defense, like juice them up as much as possible with support, or do you guys care more about showing them off in like difficult fights, in like not in the most optimal situation, whatever the case may be? So just you guys can go ahead and comment down below on that. And again, like I'll probably make a community post about it, and you guys probably make a poll and see what you guys see about that. So let's go ahead and watch these intros. Alright, so this is obviously a very good first turn. Like, this is actually, it's pretty much the rotations I wanted, like, right away, so that works out. So, the reason why this rotation works so well together, I mean, obviously it's because of how good STR Beast is, but, so, two main issues that I would, or technically three. With this physical Beast Gohan that at least I've personally always had. I know, again, like I've said, there's been people who basically love this unit very, very much, so they claim these issues don't exist, but in my opinion, that's just kind of BS. But anyways, my main issues with him is his ki. So he needs, you need to get him to 20 ki, so that way he gets a 70% chance to do an additional. And then if you give him 24 ki, he gets super effective, which is like nice, but I don't really care about getting 24 ki. I mainly get 20 ki. So that was his main issue, is ki. Now, the thing that SDR Beast fixes about that is SDR Beast himself doesn't need ki. Like, you can probably give him as little ki as possible and he'll be fine. And another thing he does is when he gets hit, he gives 3 ki for the rest of the rotation. So, like, Physical Beast, he's at 9 ki right now, so technically imagine him being at 12 ki, because Beast Gohan's gonna get hit, he's gonna get 3 ki, so we just need to give the beast in the middle, we just need to give him 8 ki basically. So that's number one. That's problem number one fixed with Physical Beast Gohan. Second problem is Physical Beast Gohan kind of wears off after his intro wears off, and he can't really defend that well, per se. Well, that's where STR Beast comes in, with his target skill mechanic, being able to cover for him and basically save him. And, like, the last problem with him, I guess, is, Physical Beast builds up by performing actual super attacks instead of just like doing normals. So like we could get unlucky and this turn, and like he just does one super, two normals, and then like that means he's only built up once. Because in order for him to fully build up, he needs to do 5 supers. Because he gets 30% attack and defense per super attack up to 150. So he needs to do 5 supers. So as we can see, when we give Beast Gohan these orbs, he's going to be at 17 ki. But since Beast Gohan is going to get hit right there, he's going to give physical Beast Gohan. It's going to be a really confusing video, like saying beast. Like this is going to be the most the video where I've said beast the most. He's gonna give him up to 20 ki, so we'll be completely fine. So yeah, let's just go ahead and see how this turn plays out. Obviously I feel like no matter what I try in this video, SDR Beast is just kind of gonna steal the showcase, because like these are the numbers that physical Beast is gonna be doing like fully built up, but SDR Beast just does it turn 1 with guaranteed additionals, pretty much guaranteed crit as well, because he just has so much crit in his passive. And like, okay, I need you to chill. we need to see physical Beast Gohan attack at least once this turn. Like, yeah, like he literally almost just killed him by himself, and then like here comes physical Beast doing 8 million at the start, like, which is, you know, it's okay, I guess. It's not like the worst. Yeah, no, okay, so that's not good. We missed the 70%. Okay, we did get the hidden potential, so I guess that's fine. As long as we got, I feel like as long as we got 2, like obviously I would have loved to get 3, but as long as we got 2, it's kind of whatever. Okay, so on this turn, actually, yeah, I'm gonna play it like this. So this way Vegeta gets his revive, and then I want to float off the Gammas, so that way we get them on next turn, and we'll have them supporting those guys. So yep, let's go ahead and just play it like this. And actually, I kind of messed up by not giving them their orbs. I kind of forgot about that, but they'll be fine regardless. So yeah, with the release of this SCR Beast Gohan, it solves basically 2 out of 3 problems for this physical beast, which allows him to actually be good, in my opinion, and actually like contribute. Like I would say, like he contributes now enough to where you can definitely run him in these hard fights, because like these hard fights definitely last long enough to where his intro will run out, and he's not gonna have his guard, he's not gonna have his extra stats, so he's not gonna be that great when the intro runs out. But again, when the intro runs out, you have, you know, if you have a double Beast Gohan team, you have double target skills. I could also have Gogeta on this team, that's 3 target skills, and I could also have Orange Piccolo on the team, so that's a giant. So it's like you can, like, because before I feel like you used to have to build the team basically around him, but like the units you would build around him to make him look good is like stuff like AGL Gohan, the Kid Gohan, or like Int Pan, which are like very, very liability units. Like you're kind of hurting yourself by putting these units on the team. But now we have these units that you put on the team to help Beast Gohan, but they're actually like, you know, some of the best units in the game. They're not hurting you by putting them on the team. Alright, so on this turn right here, we actually get 7 out of 7, I think, because AGL UI will give him Kamehameha, so that's gonna be good. Should we use his should we do it this turn, or should we wait? I think I'm gonna wait, because so Beast Gohan's active. The biggest thing about it is he action breaks for the turn. And we all know the physical beast boss that we're about to go into here in a second, he pretty much always supers like right away. So we're gonna save this physical beast active skill, and we're gonna try to action break his super next turn. So yeah, like as we can see, again, like STR Beast doesn't need any key, so you can just give him like 1 key orb or whatever just basically set up the orbs for physical beasts. Then you give him all the ki, and then, you know, when SCR beast gets hit, he's gonna give ki to the rest of the rotation. So now everybody, or the physical beast Gohan's now at 24 ki. I should have checked their defense. That's kind of my bad. I probably should have taken a look at it. I mean, if I had to guess, with 2 supers, we don't have Krillin and 18 support up anymore. I don't think, because it's only for 2 turns. So this is like the 1 turn it's not active. But what's it called? Like, his defense is probably like 500k if I had to guess right now. Keep in mind, this is 7 out of 7 links on this rotation, so 13 million. This is super effective because we are what's it called? We are at 24 ki. Do we get 70? Nope, because my luck is horrible. Do we get the hidden potential again? No. So yeah, so this is basically the one problem that remains with this Beast Gohan is, you know, this is turn, we're gonna be going into, like, we're gonna be coming back to this rotation on turn 5, and he is still gonna need 2 more super attacks to fully build up. So it's like, this guy's kind of just like an RNG unit, which is what I kind of don't like about him, is that specifically. Let me get Beast Gohan built up, so I'll put him in slot 1. And then we'll just put Vegeta in slot 2. We'll save his active. And yeah, Krillin and 18 are fine. So we're going to kill this turn. We're going to be going into the final phase on this next turn. Again, he is I mean, we are going to use his active skill this next turn, so technically he's just going to be 1 super attack away from being fully built up, but obviously when you're about to go into the hardest phase of the fight, you really do want him to be, like, fully built up, but, you know, you can't really affect that when it's, you know, a 70% chance to do whatever. Alright, so who are you locking? You're locking him in slot 3. Okay. Okay. I guess on this turn, I'm just gonna play both active skills. Mainly, I probably wouldn't have used, what's his name, SCR Beast's active skill on this turn, just because I would like to see physical Beast Gohan take a hit, but sadly, I did not build up the Gammas, and we're not low enough to, what's it called, go into the exchange with them, so they're definitely dead in slot 1 if we don't use SCR Beast active. So let's just go ahead and play both of their active skills this turn. Okay, yep, we have the animations on, so yep, let's go ahead and just watch this. Alright, so we did action break Gohan's first attack. That could be the super attack, so that would be pretty good for us. We are getting support from the Gammas on this turn, so SCR Beast obviously being the insane unit he is. He's at 1.3 million defense. And physical Beast Gohan is at 535k. So, this is without his intro. His intro is out this turn. This is also, keep in mind, we are getting also, now that I think about it, Krillin and 18 support as well. So we're getting 100% support on this turn, like attack and defense. And so physical Beast needs to do 1 more attack to fully build up. So he's going to get 30% more attack and defense. And then he's going to get 50% on super. And then any additional he does will give him 50% attack and 30% defense. So I feel like this guy actually can, like, at least in this situation right here, he can eat this physical boss's normals even if he super attacks right here. So that would look pretty good, because like he definitely can't eat super attacks, obviously, but like him eating the normals is still very impressive, because like this boss hits for, I want to say, like 1.2 normals after supering. Judging by the fact he didn't super right away, I think we did actually action break his super attack, which that is obviously very good for, that's very good showing that off, because that's where this unit having that part of their sorry, I'm like struggling to talk right now. The unit having that in their active skill is very useful, because not only it you know, it doesn't give Beast Gohan his buff from his super attack, but it also allows this STR Beast Gohan to not get stunned, which means he can also output insane damage this turn. So him breaking his super attack right there is very, very useful. So 17 mil, super effective against all types, obviously. Come on, Beast Gohan, give us a triple super turn. I need you to come through for us. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we can do one more after this. So pretty good show. Yep, there you go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just sorry if that clap was a little bit loud, but I just wanted to get that in the video at least one time, him like triple supering. So yeah, like him on that turn, he definitely wouldn't take damage from the normals, even if what his face would have sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling to talk right now. Even if this boss supered and got his buff from his super attack effect, we still would have been fine. So I think we're pretty much done here. Yeah, like he can't kill us this turn. There's like, this team is so stupid. But I'm pretty sure we might just, either we're gonna kill these active skills, and then even if we don't kill these active skills, then we'll just kill with whatever afterwards. But let's go ahead and play both, or I guess all of these active skills, and then we'll just wrap up the video there. So, and then, wait, no, not wrap up the video. We're gonna wrap up this run, and then I'm going to cut, and I'm going to get basically like the most, like I'm basically just gonna try to get Beast Gohan's attack stat as high as possible. I'm debating if I should use a support memory to do that as well or not. I think I will, just for this video, and then you guys can let me know if you guys would rather see like these attack stats without support memories or with support memories, you know. So yeah, so let's go ahead and just play these animations, and then we'll go ahead and showcase that off.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。けんどな、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。破壊しきれんほどの技を食らわせてやる。これが俺の全てだ。この程度か。
Alright guys, so this should be probably the highest attacking turn. Like, you could get higher, I think, if you somehow managed to pull this off while the intro for physical Beast Gohan is still up, but I feel like that is, you know, kind of hard. And besides, it's just either way, I feel like the attack stats are gonna be kind of similar. So basically, what we have on this turn is so on the previous turn we had these guys pop their support, which if the HP is 50% or more at the start of the turn, they give 50% attack and defense for 2 turns. And then we had these guys pop their active, which is 22% attack per 2 turns, which is an active skill buff. So that's like it's actually way more than 22% attack. And they also supered once, which it raises all allies attack and defense by 22% for 2 turns. And then lastly, we have this guy on this rotation, which he's giving 50% attack and defense. So we're getting, all in all, we're getting 100% attack and defense support from Gamma 1 and Krillin 18. And then from Bardock and Guinea, we're getting their super attack buff for 2 turns, and we're getting their active skill attack buff for 2 turns. And we're not able to see it, but when Gamma 1 supers, he's going to give defense to the rest of the rotation by 50%. So physical Beast Gohan here, I think he needs one more attack to fully build up, so we're just going to go ahead and shoot out his active right here. Just go ahead and do that, so we can get his full build up here. So yeah, so that's him with, so this is with all the support. His intro is not up. If his intro was up, he would have an extra 100% attack and defense, which would probably mean his defense would probably be closer to like 1 million, if not a little bit more than 1 million, which is obviously really, really good. But you know, you're not gonna get that. Like this whole situation itself is not very realistic. But you know, we're just having fun here. We can see that Beast Gohan, him being as stupid as he is, 1.566. I love how when the defense like gets past 1 million, it's kind of hard to read. But so yeah, let's just go ahead and play this rotation out. Best case scenario here, Beast Gohan gives us like the best possible turn, which he gives us a triple super just so we can see the full extent of his power. But I'm not gonna redo this rotation to try to get that like multiple times, because I could be here forever if I ever did that. But hopefully, I mean, like if he gives me 2, I'll be happy. If he only gives us 1, I'll kind of be sad, because I do have mine with a good amount of additional, and you know, it's a 70% for the other additional, so it's like, just don't fail the 70%, man. 25 million attack stat. This is also, again, super effective against all types. And also, I guess, in case y'all forgot, this is only 79% Beast Gohan. So, you know, you could get even higher if yours was rainbowed. Okay, he gave us 2, so that's fine. And then SCR Beast. This one, my SCR Beast is at 90%, so 33 million attack stat, guaranteed crit. Like, we're doing so much damage to this God Goku. Keep in mind, this God Goku has, like, his base damage reduction, which I think is 70. But then he also has 80% damage reduction against all typings except tech. Or just non-tech enemies, they do 80% less damage. So, like, we're doing all this damage to him, and he has, like, monstrous damage reduction against us. So, there you guys go. That's probably the best turn that you'll be able to get out of this guy. Obviously, again, mine is not rainbowed, so we could push out more attack from him. Like, if I had to guess, the absolute highest attack that you can push out of this guy is probably like close to 40 mil, maybe. Like, but that's, you know, obviously you basically have to do this same exact scenario that I did. But the only difference is, you know, yours would have to be rainbowed, and you would also have to, what's it called? Damn, what was I gonna mention? You gotta have him rainbowed, and you gotta have his intro up, because again, he does lose 100% attack and defense from his intro. But I mean, that was a pretty good showing. I definitely feel like this guy is viable, especially if you don't have like the other options. So let's just say, you know, you pull Beast Gohan, but you don't pull Blue Gogeta. Like, this guy could be used instead of Blue Gogeta. Like, he he is usable. Like, I think even against, the only fight where this guy is probably going to be scary is, the SDR Gogeta fight, Gogeta Blue. But again, you run him on superheroes and you have like 5 units that can basically cover for him during that phase, and you know, he does do really good damage, so like he'll help you kill that blue Gogeta really fast. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys enjoy this physical beast Gohan now more with the introduction of this guy. I will say a lot of these rotation videos are probably going to include SCR Beast Gohan, just because again, SCR Beast Gohan makes so many units like now better than what like they are. Like, another rotation video I have in mind is like this guy and Broly together, because you know, everybody runs double Broly rotation, which like obviously that's like the best, highest attacking rotation or whatever you want to call it, but like this guy plus Broly on a rotation together, like he covers for him perfectly while he is still in Super Saiyan, and then you know, when he goes full power, like Broly kind of takes over in terms of damage and stuff like that. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of this showcase video. Let me know if you guys have any other rotation ideas. I'm literally open to anything. Like, you can give me some wacky rotation ideas, and I'll make a video, just because like it'll probably be funny anyway. So let me know what you guys want, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.